Hi friends, so today we're going to read a really, really silly book. Now you might want to be laughing so hard, you might need to pause the story because I'm going to go through it quick, okay? So if we're in school and we're reading this book, remember we can laugh, but we can't go ah ha ha the entire time, okay? Because we still gotta listen, we still gotta learn, okay? Our book today is called Stuck, and it's about this little boy right here. All right. It all began when Floyd got his kite stuck in a tree. He tried pulling and swinging, but it wouldn't come unstuck. The trouble really began when he threw his favorite shoe to knock the kite loose, and that got stuck too. He threw up his other shoe to knock down his favorite shoe, and unbelievably, that got stuck as well. In order to knock down his other shoe, Floyd fetched Midge, the cat. Cats get stuck in trees all the time, but this is getting ridiculous. Floyd fetched a ladder, and he was going to sort this all out once and for all. Oh, so he's going to use the ladder to, put it against the tree, get all up there, get all the stuff out of the tree, right? And he threw the ladder up in the tree. I'm sure you can guess what happened. The ladder was borrowed from a neighbor and would definitely need to be put back before anyone noticed. In order to do so, Floyd flung a bucket of paint at it. And wouldn't you know, the bucket of paint got stuck. Then Floyd tried. Ooh, what do you think he's going to try? A duck to knock down the bucket of paint, a chair to knock down the duck, a friend's bicycle to knock down the chair, the kitchen sink to knock down his friend's bicycle, their front door to knock down the kitchen sink, the family car, wow, he must be strong, to knock down their front door. Oh, so somebody's peering in their house and going, hello. And the milkman to knock down the family car. Oh, so that must have been the milkman coming in because he's going, did you get up here the same way? To Mitch the cat. An orangutan to knock down the milkman, who surely had somewhere else to be. Wow, he must be really strong in order to lift that orangutan. Oh, a small boat to knock down the orangutan, and a big boat to knock down the small boat. And look at him, he's just carrying that. He seems he can really pull, right? A rhinoceros to knock down the big boat, and a long distance truck to knock down the rhinoceros. Rhinoceros. I can't even say that word right now. The rhino. The house across the street to knock down the long distance truck. Wow, he must really be able to get it all. And look, there's his neighbor going, Floyd. A lighthouse to knock down the house no longer across the street. And a curious whale in the wrong place at the wrong time to knock down the lighthouse. And then the whale goes, hi, what are you doing? Wow, he must have gotten a lot of different things. And all that got stuck in the tree. This is my favorite picture because look there's all of these things in there. And even the whale and the big things on top are just kind of going out, right? A fire engine was passing and heard all the commotion. The firemen stopped to see if they could call and help, if they could help at all. Oh, what do you think happens, friends? Do you think he asks the fireman? Because he said, can we help at all? And up went the engine first, followed by the firemen, one by one. What a bummer, right? He could have gotten things to help. Cats get stuck in a tree all the time, and firemen can help out with that. And there they stayed, stuck between the orangutan and one of the boats. Firemen would definitely be noticed missing, and Floyd knew he'd be in big trouble. Then he had an idea. and went to find a saw. Oh, look at that. So he even throws the light bulb there. But he's going to find a saw, so he's going to cut down the tree, right? That sounds like a good idea. He lined it up as best as he could. Oh, look how tiny that little saw is. And hurled it up in the tree. And that was it. There was no more room left in the tree, and the kite came unstuck. Wow! Floyd was so delighted he had forgotten all about his kite, and he put it to use immediately, enjoying the rest of his day very much. That night, Floyd fell asleep exhausted, although before he did, he could have sworn there was something he had forgotten. What's all in the tree still? Now, and one of the firemen goes, "Hang on a minute, lads, I've got a great idea." Maybe he has a better idea than throwing things up in the tree, right? So I hope that you really enjoyed that book. I find that the art is really funny to see all the things up in a tree, right? So maybe we'll make our very own things all stuck up in a tree. I hope I get to see you all soon. Hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a good day. Bye, friends.